little bit of a standoff here as the smokes fall. EG, they win both fights immediately. That's a really nice opener for them.
And they're execing into B side at the same time. Right now it's just Icy that got past the buys wall, and I think EG are going to call the spike to loop back over to A. Just sort of leave Icy here to hear footsteps. He's hearing 2 people run through spawn right now.
Yeah, Loud have made a nice pivot here, reading the situation, expecting that those players on A could be pushing up, that they'll likely be finishing the execute there. Kalanzin has inserted himself deep. Oh my god, Luke Show. Fantastic shot. I mean, this guy has been on a totally different level than the competition since joining Loud.
Still in this one. Icy's gotten that kill, but the spike is in Luke Show's hands. He's got 3 kills already, yet to even take a lick of damage. And I think this just comes down to isolating a fight. It's a 2-on-1. Either way, Loud want to slice it. Kalanzin, how are they winning this round? Nature alone in a 1v2 now.
With only 20 seconds, being stalled by Util as well.
Luke Show faces. Through the smoke goes Kawa as well. 10 seconds, he needs both these kills, that's 1. Swing in, trying to find the shot. Luke Show dips back into the smoke. There's no time to plant, or he's running. He has it just in the nick of time, but Luke Show's gonna push. Surely Luke Show pushes the time!
Who's still over at Mound, could try to find a time to open the door, backstab while Loud making the noise.
Same spot again, he's been here twice before, and this time unsuccessful. Super's gonna try and trade through, but Loud just, they find success up there. Gonna be able to take all these kills, and EG pushed really far back on this post plant now.
It's also a really ugly plant to play from over in Link here. Yeah, there's some utility to do a bit of stalling, but you've got way too much to clear out with the ball line coming back on in.
Surely you want to keep these guns. Now they're gonna try and fight, do a little damage, but it's gonna take a second to come down.
And even at that, because it took them a bit of time, Kalanzin's over here. Oh, and he has the Armageddon. He might find the timing to be able to rip this on tap.
4v4 now. Not using the ult, just the drone for info to start. But you're right, Spike knocked down. He has the missiles, has the annihilation.
EG are waiting for Superman's Lurk to activate. He finally went through B. The rest of the team is going to follow in behind him because they saw all these players rotate in. This timing is beautiful. A nice shot from him. Just a molly to stall out and get his team that B site.
Spike planted.
You can see the Tuis and Dijazine. They are so apprehensive because EG are...
Fast C hit from EG. There's a little gap past that Armageddon. Surely Icy's rocket should end this, and okay.
Ends a little bit more than he wanted to.
Yeah, nice trade from Icy to help out Luke Show there.
Oh yeah, he traded himself.
Yeah. Trade yourself.
It's a good deal, 1 for 1.
There.
Still, Kalanzin has been chilling with this Armageddon, by the way, and that's going to be pretty good at getting someone out of the pit or killing someone in the pit.
This is how it ends.
Fault line to set it up as well. Should be coming in.
Oh my god, and the stun is perfectly placed. That was really nicely done.
Still, Supa's kept us online the entire time. EG are trying to play off the site, but he can't get the opener. It all goes back to Derek now. Spike not in a great spot for him, and it's just a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, he has a nice
level
spot
analysis.
Here. Dijazine is seized as well. He could be in a tough spot. More Util getting rained in. That's a rolling thunder from the defense.
What am I looking at?
They don't have follow-up, and everyone is still alive somehow.
Is Kalanzin nothing to you?
No, he's something to me, but he died earlier.
Okay, well, look, Look Show is there for 2 kills, but Ye's got the res.
Run away from Ye. Just
Think Ye's gonna be able to
let
find
that expire?
here.
No, there's no way.
That's tough.
You know what's not tough? When
What?
Nature plants this spike and has a Nightfall to pop up when the retake comes in. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Face your fear.
They're gonna use it immediately. Spot 2 players towards spawn. Maybe makes you a little sus of the flank coming through.
Ooh, but now no guns left for the EG players on site. Still, I don't know if Loud can scale so quickly off that. That seems like a sort of worthless ult, apart from like being scared of getting pushed themselves. But Loud still have to retake the site.
And they still have a stun on Tuis. Flash as well. There's good util for this. Luke Show dives into the site. But it's a tough setup to break here, especially with Derek getting that kill. That'll secure some space, but he'd love to get another. Keep the missiles alive. Time getting real low for Loud. They need to get on this spike now, but Derek and Supa, they shut it down.
Tuis is holding out in his hand.
Yeah, exactly.
Pencata in a good spot. He's good for it again. This guy
always
is
winning this.
such a beast at Mound. How many opening picks has he got?
He's so confident fighting there. He really doesn't give it up. Wow. Lovely timing from Ye to even things up, passes through the wall. This is going to cause some chaos for Loud on the rotates.
But the flash getting the ping while the wall up is telling Loud that there is the lurk coming in. So they're fully aware of this. Pancada's going to fall back. And with 10 seconds left, don't know. Oh, Ye can't be getting that kill there. Loud want a chance of the round. They're pushing forward to try and stop this spike from going down. 6 seconds left on the clock. That's a big kill. Loud are just going to be able to take the round with no time left to plant. And a 4K from Pancada.
They're still not really comfortable. There's a gap here for Jujus to play with.
Hey, look, it's the Armageddon!
It is. He's going to be able to 1-2 it away. Supa gets a double kill.
The classic Armageddon, leave a gap, put the missiles there.
That's a pistol.
Oh my God, Luke Show. I'm not sure if I'm excited about the player or mad
guy?
about your joke.
Can we get anyone here for this try? Could this just be a cast and not a try cast?
30 seconds left.
We can make it normal. Wait, what are EG doing? For a second, Icy was going over into B, but the spike stuck in tree. He's going to be able to plant.
You got 2 strikes on jokes. one more and you're out of here.
No more funny business. I'm locking in.
10 seconds left.
Okay, Icy's going for a fight here while the plant comes down, but no one is over there. It's a round we've seen before. 2 retaking from stairs. One's going to go late through tree. Missiles up.
Good clear from EG, knowing no one's coming at them from heaven.
Armageddon.
A rewrap could be big from Icy.
Ye has to really do so much here. Icy's low on HP. He's missiled out. Good night. Luke Show. It's a banger shot, and surely that's the round. Icy late to the party, and
to get into a site. Oh my.
Pancada still gets a kill there. He's backpedaling, stuck within the seas.
What?
And the missiles.
Oh my God, if he got that one, though, that would have been devious.
I really thought he was going to for a
30
moment.
seconds left.
It's low time, though, for EG, but Supa's lurk is successful on B.
Yeah, he was able to sneak in from A through Baby Door to B.
And he might have a kill in spawn here. Luke Show's coming back to check on him.
Yeah, the thing is, Luke Show knows something's gone
Timing.
down.
Oh,
what a flick!
Superman!
This
Damn.
guy's nasty.
I have the spike.
He'll get the plant, too.
10
For the
That'll
pit.
get him
Yeah,
the
that's going to
ultimate.
get the pit. Oh my God, he's tanking that.
Somehow sneaks out of it. Stun in. Louder trying to get ahead of this utility, but the pit's already spread. They're going to start to get decayed down. Shorty ready in the hands of Superman. The cat to push in as well. And the Shorty, not enough. Kawenzine gets one, but Nature, as the pit drops, puts it into a 2v1 for 2Es. Positions are good, though.
No util to play with. Nature's just going to take this passively. Play around the delay from the missiles, almost a timing.
One enemy remaining.
And that's a kill. 2Es. 1v1. Sticks it halfway, but the swing.
What?
Ow! 2Es. I don't think
But
he
he
has
just
the
doesn't
time.
have the time. That was a nasty, nasty shot though. You're going to have Nature take contact here, try and distract. So Icy can swing. Oh, but shut down straight away. Nature nice taps with the classic, 2 for 2.
It's Pancada again, though, getting a double there. Puts this round, at least for EG's hands, into Yang.
Who's the raid boss with the overheal? The speed picks up the ghost.
150 health now with that ghost. He wants a fight.
Yeah, lost the overheal now, though. But the rest of his team has showed up.
Derek has 1 stun. That's their only way to get past this smoke. In it goes. EG flooding to the site. Oh, the stun. 2E swings, and Pancada's got his back as well. Supa, 1v2, but he cannot pull it through.
More than enough money to play for a big buy on this next round too. Okay, the standard spam and
You wouldn't
free kill.
expect him to spam that for the 4th time in a row. That's how he gets you.
More spam. No, he catches onto it this time.
What
Oh,
is that timing?
No one's looking at him. And he gets 2
what?
kills.
I'm sorry, I need to see what happened with Ye's positioning there that he was able to do that.
It's because the door just opened. Ye was playing inside of the smoke. The second tree player was the one watching that angle. But when the door opens, he turns to look at that line. That's when the rookie is swinging them and getting the 2K.
That is insane. Just 2 away now from catching up to Pancada on the scoreboard, who has 21 in 15 rounds. That's what I mean, the talent on this team, the individual skill is so insane.
2v3 for EG. They need to win this round, but the kills, they come in well. Pancada alone. He's blind, crossing him up. And now a 1v1. Pancada!
God!
They want.
Stun onto Supa. Slide, but Ye has cover.
Oh
EG
my
gets
God.
2.
It's Prime Ye.
Okay,
Headhunter looking kills.
he's 10 and 15, guys. Deep breaths.
Enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Supa as well. Okay.
Spike down
It's
B.
Prime Supa.
I have the spike.
How has this all gone
I'm closer
wrong?
to giving you that.
And Super is just so ready to get those 2 kills off the door.
Yep.
Does Luxo win a 1 versus 5?
No.
Is he like that?
I don't think it's like that. Okay.
Launching thorns.
I don't like his odds versus Ye up in heaven.
Oh my god, I thought he was definitely getting shot in the back.
This
He
guy's
gets
got
out to
moves.
A.
Wait, this guy's got a plant now.
I like using the thorn, sets up a flash as well to swing
He's got
on.
his ult even.
EG just have 4. They're gonna quadruple swing
Are we
it,
going
surely.
back to B? Oh my god, so close.
Yay, dead. Okay.
Nature has the spam to be able to come in. Nature actually repositioning here. What a timing! Going on the swing to find a kill. Wall up should get him out, no problem.
They also. How did DG Zin get that kill? Through the wall, I believe. And Luxo, the
Disaster.
movement. Oh, EG, this is a calamity of a round.
And now an ultimate just to push players back. The counter response
Oh my
coming in from
God.
Loud. Dude just keeps going forward.
Ye's back alive, but he's
Oh,
running
surprise.
into Luxo. Good night, buddy.
standing.
You're in a stun. And Loud, they lose an eco round, but they are right back into it.
But what if Supa 1v4?
I think they're aware. Oh, what a shot. Oh my god!
1v2 now for
No,
Superman.
he should
Just
not
let
be
it
getting
happen.
away with that.
Just no.
You can hear Luxo on this rotate towards spawn right now.
He knows there's gonna be backside, I think.
They're doubled up in heaven. Super jiggles Luxo.
So fast.
Evil geniuses. They're stalled out for a minute. Luxo's running up behind them. How many does he see? Luxo,
What?
3! Outstanding from the rookie yet again. And this round is turned on its head.
The timing is insane. He's on for a 30 bomb on Vice. On the Vice.
He wasn't even top fragging at the half.
Peeing in, Pancata
Classic.
is in the spot. What's
Classic
Derek
play.
looking at? Did he think the Omen
Hold on,
canceled
though,
the
Supa
Super?
is generational. What is that? Only a flash is gonna take him down. But Pancata on site, pushing forward. Ye's gonna deal with him nicely.
Ye has hit some nasty shots in this game as well, leaving it all in the hands of 2Es, who's been temporarily benched, temporarily unbenched. This would be a good moment for him to stay off the bench if he
earn
can
your
win this
spot
1v3.
Now,
Oh my god, he is getting bombed by Util.
There's nowhere to hide.
Pandemonium.
Guns on the site. They're double pandemonium.
Ye's
It's
ulting in front of
madness.
him. What
And
is
it's
going
still
on?
Pancata with 2 kills. Hold on now. 4v3 for Evil Geniuses. A rocket to take it down to 2 on the side of Loud. That spike out in the open, and Derek. out.
Dude just in the one with the gun. He's had a rough game thus far. Here's a chance to turn around. Good night,
the
Ye.
timing.
Hold on, look at
and
this
a
lurk.
Double flank.
EG are pushing into the site where there's Lurks coming in on the other side of the map. Loud have tons of time to
They
work
haven't
with.
planted.
Wait for Luxo. Look at where he is, back in EG's spawn. EG are gonna have to rotate back into him to stop this B plant.
And they're setting him up to perfection. Loud bait back towards B. Luxo standing in wait. He's whiffing. Oh,
Spike
God. That's my only reaction to that.
That is the honest reaction we were waiting for. And this puts Loud in an awkward position because their only rifle in Digizin is gone. It's 3 sheriffs all trying to get a little bit active on their own. Pancata creeping up back towards the defensive spawn. That's a beautiful kill
He's him.
to start this off. Now the clock starting to work away.
Look at the positions. This feels unwinnable for Icy.
He has to go hunt down 3 different players. There's just not going to be enough time.
Oh,
Ooh, spot out onto at least 2. C's in Icy. Gotta be the man of the hour here. Gotta step up. Kawa off the satchel. He's moving. Does not care.
love that attempt though. Wall is now up. Cowanzin's going to try to get through the door with the rest of Loud,
He's in
who
the
are
site.
fairly weak.
Here's Ye.
20 seconds.
Ulted up. Only a shorty now. If he gets a kill, it's still good. Smoke up. Optimal position. That's 1. On the reload, Ye dips back.
10
He's
seconds.
going back in
We've
the
got the
shorty.
speed.
That's a double with the shorty.
It's a shorty.
Of information. But even still, with Icy just jiggling, they have all rotated to this C
EG
site.
has 3 here, Super starts, but Digizin maybe finding his round. Finally, it's the other players from Loud who haven't thrived thus far, finding their mark to put it even.
2 on 2 now for Loudness Coast. No ultimates really to work with here, but full utility on the side of Icy.
I'm looking to see if 2Es is going to get this fault line back up in time. EG are going a little bit slow. Further delay from the Vines could allow
Stall.
that util to cycle.
Util combo. Nade in. Doesn't catch. Just a bit of damage onto 2Es.
Satchel out.
Satchel forward, Icy spots them both out. Tap on the spike, Icy, Yay together for the first kill, and now Tui's in the 1-on-2. Tui's, he ends the game.
I'm trolling.
You are
Ignore
trolling,
me.
but there's a hit coming in, Christy.
What am I talking about?
EG are out on the site.
Oh my
Luxio
God.
spammed down by Nature, and now they'll fight back towards Secret. Tui's good for 1 second. He ended the game, and he starts this one strong as well.
Dang, he is stepping
Spike
up. And
planted.
Nature right now isolated on the site.
The players' main are not smoked off, though, so there is a crossfire. Now the smoke's up, and Pankata is rewarded with the kill. Swing out, Sheriff, he's pulled wide, and
Oh my
pinches
God.
in.
Here into mid. Flash on through, but
Oh
yeah,
my
that
God.
transfer
Dude,
is,
he
I
is
feel like
sick
we're just
today.
reacting to a highlight reel this match.
dare I say, I'm not gonna say.
3 seconds left.
Cowanzine, perfect timing, that's one.
Good.
And he dips away, doesn't get greedy.
No, and now you have to plant this spike if you're Nature,
20
feeling the
seconds.
pressure of the time.
Luxio has a fight here. When does he choose to swing with? But another swing in. Nature gets it done. But the
10
plant is still not
seconds
down, and Pankata has snuck in backside. A flank coming through. They're crossing them up every which way is Pankata.
Last player
Somehow
standing.
doesn't come up with the second, and now Nature, the IGL, a chance to win this in the 1v1.
Great kill on Pankata, who's going to regret getting ahead of himself, trying to take that fight before Cowanzine
He's
is
not
here,
playing
and
for
now
Nature.
you're not playing it for him, but Cowanzine doesn't have a gun.
Does it matter? Trying to wrangle the shots. They're both low in this fight against Nature. He'll win it. Trade is there, but Loud has arrived on the site, and they have control. 15 seconds, and Loud has locked the door in the face of EG. A suck onto the
10
bomb.
seconds
Icy
left.
trying desperately to get a plant down, but the spam, his health, it's just not there. Finally
player
a stick
standing.
coming through, but the
Nope.
spam in time, and they're out of it. Nature runs for the hills, and EG, all well and good, but EG's off. Okay, it's dealt with. Yay gets the opener. Icy, who is he gonna try and go for
Hello.
here? Out with the Bucky, Icy. He gets his kill.
Yeah, good movement. Tossing the jump in
The
there
horns,
too.
no one broke it. That's one kill, another
Oh
spam
my God,
from
just
Tui's.
random spam. And Cowanzine has the Armageddon for the next tap, or to try and clear out back halls when they get back in.
There it is. There's nowhere for Ye to go but in. Trying to find something. Super will bail him out, and now he's been able to slip back towards street. Loud still not scaled out into the site. We'll get some info. No one's played close. But even then, Ye's still going back into the fire. Loud aren't into the site. Ye is here. Finally taken down, but lots of time dealt with. The rest of EG playing deep towards long. First tap onto the spike now.
Weapon.
I
Obviously,
think
there are
it's gonna be a
multiple
straight
stars.
post plant. They don't have the time for this. Loud finally getting on the spike. Finally trying to stick
enemy
things through.
remaining.
Tui's gets the kill. There's still room for the stick. Super adjusts
To
to
play
it.
with, though.
A little late, but Digizine could try to rip that ultimate, get in and get all the info. Yeah, he's going to.
He gets out. Now a 4v4. Ult from Digizine. Cowanzine is
Whoa,
holding
whoa,
this
whoa.
one. Missiles finally in, but they've got it halfway. Icy only goes 1 for 1. And there's still a lot of time for Loud to play with. Kawa is sticking again, and no
Wait,
one is
it's
stopping him.
just
No one
over.
is swinging him.
Team now.
He eats a stun. He might die for it. Stunned a second time.
Oh, the
Flash in
flash.
his face. He's
Whoa.
still alive. 10 seconds. The spike now races into the site. It's the
10 seconds
pistols
left.
come alive for EG. And now the spam, the round. Can they still win it? The plant's coming in. It's back and forth. Icy needs the stick, but Pankata.
Welcome.
Now a 1v1, then Icy! Yay, up top this box. This fight might just decide the round. Digizine starts to work in, it's free onto Ye. Flash in hand, but he dips back to safety, and now support has arrived in Loud. 2v2 towards Art. They're dealing with every kill, and the util starts to fall away. Missiles were used. They'll delay for a moment, but Derek is so far away from this fight, and now he's the only one left. It's not enough. Loud might be a lot. To be fair, they think Loud force here doesn't matter, though. That's one with the Sheriff already.
Pankata is just, even in the ecos, adding up kills.
Oh, good flash from Digizine.
That's 2.
He's
Game's even,
ulting.
and
He's
he's
handling
sending it.
this.
Wants to win this round. Spots out one player. Knows
Spots
the
out
second
2.
is in main. Will he pop out on the right timing? He's out of the ultimate and TPing back into sight. Low time.
Wait, you can full
Tui's
stick
can
back
defuse
there.
around the corner, but the missiles should win this round because time is already so far gone. And he can't
player
get on the
standing.
spike. The kill's not coming through either, and
And okay, Scrappy in the duels, but too easy, at least trades it back, and then Nature gets his.
That's a big ulti. Loud going for this mid fight. Looks just going to walk out into mid, but isn't quite there either. Still more bodies entering the fray. You think about it, Loud have never on a buy round fought into mid, so those extra angles unexpected. Jin walking down B long also finds, and it sort of blocks CG out of this round.
And Loud, remember their confidence this round. Map 1, it was all about the duels here. Just swing them in mid, swing them in main. Get yours. It's a 2v4 now for Evil Geniuses.
Stealth drone over from Loud being sent to clear out a ton of A main, so some valuable info gained for them as we're heading to the tail end of this round, and EG will begin to feel a bit of pressure from the clock, needing to get this spike down on the A site. Could get slowed down by these thorns being activated. Cross map from Luke Show as well.
Now it's seen, nice shot. Not sure lock up this round, yay. Oh, nice adjustment, but
I mean, they're going to be getting here pretty quickly, right? EG trying to get past the one-way to Jin, though. Early trades. And Loud are divided up around the wall for a moment, but with all these smokes down, it should be easy enough to get into a comfy post.
The smokes are falling now, and EG has pretty much all arrived. Derek just a little later than the rest of the team.
And Lucho trying to find timing, but forced back by Util.
Yay, into the side already. A lot of utility for backhaul, but Loud are holding their nerve. And Luksha, is this his round to turn it back into his favor? Absolutely. Icy ran out of time on his Steepy. Now he'll swing in, has a second to escape, and does get out as Nature picks up a kill. The lurk from Luksha. Activated into the site. Good timing, found onto Nature, who's got blindsided, and Icy on the swing as well. Barely finds a shot.
Oh my god!
Luksho, this rookie man, he is so good. Don't let him do it again, please.
Oh, this might be a brutal timing. Yes, Superman going to get that free as it comes.
Out from heaven. Flash and Icy damage. EG, they're firing back.
I'm Ye's biggest fan. Don't even start with me.
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it mistaken.
He's gonna get twisted. Okay, that's actually Prime. Yeah, that is so sick.
He's so back. He's so back.
I mean, the knives during the Steel Garden is so insane.
He's got the op back.
We've waited years for this.
Here.
Gonna wait a little
Not
longer.
5v2, I want the highlight reel. Come on, Yay. Through the smoke, Icy takes the first. Yay, whiffs.
And Kata looking sharp right now, but double.
It's a near kill off the missiles. Superman, right before the wall goes up. Finds DGZ. So it's a 5v4 retake. Loud has forces still left alive on this site, and they have to be stalwart in their defense with the swings from EG. Util good. Luksho! He was stunned! But still, the round's not done. Loud. Balled off. Penkata holding, and there's no trade for Yay. Missiles. A pull. The spike is stalled. But the wall is still up for another moment. Now it'll fall down. A stun, ready to go. Spam needs to come in as Penkata.
Big potential EG are hoping for. Not going to be able to tap into that. Jin finding the opening towards B. Makes so much rely on the other carries of EG.
God. Ye was just swinging through that.
Here's
Max
Nature
confidence.
on the site. Repositioning into the close corner. This could be deadly. There's a duel in mid as well, but Nature, he's gone. And now it's on Supa, who does find his mark. Still, it's a big disadvantage here. 4v2. Does Derek take this time? And he wants to, but the coverage is thorough from Loud.
And at this point, they can just gather back up, play passively. Astra alive, Teho alive. 2 versus 4.
Yeah.
Nightmare situation for EG.
Dudgeon's in back hall, but he still has the teleport to escape to long after he takes this first fight. Or even if EG wait too long to get back into the site.
I don't know if they can even win this round. Time's low, the player's long. This is going to be so difficult, but that's a solid start. Still, the util is a definite problem for Evil Geniuses. They're going to try and get on the spike, but there's a player there ready to spam, a player there ready to push, and Derek does that internal clock start to tick. When do they realize not fast enough? It doesn't matter! Icy misses the mark!
With the hero rifle too. That was EG's chance to get back in. Now the Teho ultimate going down. They might just be able to get on the spike.
They're gonna try to. Nature holding things down. The missiles coming in.
Haft
Gets it halfway. Dies for the efforts, but Super with the bucky. He's gone through the smoke, and now Derek has to defend. Yeah, he's trying to stick in the 2v2, the defuse. It's coming through, and EG. Go button getting pressed, but Icy in the corner. The wall up, Icy. He whiffs again! And that might just do it. Nature now in a tougher position than he ever could have fathomed. Loud. How are they doing this?
Well, now it's a 3v4 retake for EG. Ye still has an operator in his hand. The spike is going to be planted, and Tui's falls. Still, it's traded out by Kalzian on the other side. EG are flooding into the site, but it's about to be a 1v3. It's
half even.
Oh, don't let him get away with this. Don't let him do something with the bucky. That's one already.
Oh my god, he's not aware. Icy gets the
He's lacking critical information.
That's a 30-kill player, not checking his corners. You can't go into this bucky. You can't swing this bucky. Please don't swing the bucky. Okay, it's fine. DG's in comes up and saves the day, and Loud, they fight back, bounce back into this room, but Icy!
Ultimates to play with. Use that Cosmic Divide to try to nullify some angles, force out. Yay, but he's able to capitalize regardless.
The spam is good for the trade, but it's still a 4v3. Ult for Lurks. Icy replying with the dimensional drift, pushing back towards long. He's seen them all. The rotates will arrive, and look at Icy. The wall means no audio on him, and he's repositioned all the way back to long.
EG going to take their time, wait for these walls to come down. 40 seconds left, and Loud aren't even on the site. They're stuck back in Hull. The missiles to force them out into the open.
But the wall is still up, and Icy doesn't have his shot. 30 seconds now. Derek worried about a push towards spawn, but the util to stall out.
And the wall's coming down now.
They're double swinging back into the site.
Oh, it looks like they know.
They're so ready for Icy, but he could still pick a good time and could find his moment. Flash up. Icy spots one. Another flash, 15 seconds. Loud. They need to get the plant down, but EG is sending in all the troops. And Pancata, the IGL, the star. It should be just too much. 4 seconds, he's out of time. EG had a rough series, but in OT, it's not gonna change. Dead to Icy. And EG up 5v4. Lurks, he's not finding the mark either. And EG now a clean advantage and a golden pathway to B.
Yeah, nobody on that B site. No Vi's utility to worry about any longer.
And those are the kind of shots that Digicine just never misses, frankly. Such a rare whiff from him. EG are in prime position to get to this match point.
And they've still got a couple flashes on Icy. They've got the stun from Derek. They've got so many fighting tools. Loud really need to find a pick out from Heaven, but those angles aren't being offered up to them just yet.
EG have both their post-plant players stuck in towards long. Loud have to go quickly if they even want a chance of winning this. They see Icy, that's a free opener, so maybe a chance now. They swing towards backside, no one's looking at Pancata, no one's looking, and now it's all about the post-plant.
Oh, but there's still 2 stars down right now.
Already got used. The pull will come in next. No, the stun to start. Tui's pushed away, but it's a 2v1.
The other star's gone.
There's no pull. He's got to run. He has to stop Tui's. Tui's sticking, holding the shorty. Here they come, Loud into the site. Icy swings out, finds one, two from Icy. That's what you need to see, but Pancata breaking records and maybe winning this round. Needs a little more though. 2 already. But Ye on this late flank could be the knife in the back. Ye, when does he arrive? Just at the perfect time. One more kill. It's Tui's off the bench in the roster, trying to end a game on a clutch. But this time he can't do it. EG
for them.
Superman Icy right into the stun. That is, he's so well lined up.
Literally, this guy every single series is just a monster.
Maybe Digicine's gonna join him too. I mean, getting that shot onto Ye.
A great ball line for Tui's. You got to give him credit for that. That line you can take from male with the fault line all the way into A ramp is just super strong.
Spike down B.
All right, so go next.
Yeah, tucking EG into bed this pistol round.
Keep your eyes on Tui's throughout this half. How he's going to be setting up his team. Yeah, well, he's just dying. Don't worry about him.
He's gone for so many aggressive push-ups on defense. Earl now into split, and I mean, Lucho's just absolutely cooked. He's not getting out of that.
That's the rare satchel kill.
I don't think I've seen that icon since 2020.
Genuinely.
In the kill feed. Remember when they used to do, what was it, like 60 damage and you could just throw them insta-activate?
I think it was 75.
More
I
than
think
that.
it was one-shotting. Like, if you doubled them up, it was kills.
That's ridiculous.
I think it was even more than that. Like right when Ray's gone at
She
it?
used to have
I want to
two
say it was
nades, too.
100, but I could be lying.
I think
and there were
that's
two
cap.
nades. I could be lying.
75 sounds right to
We'll
me.
get the experts on that.
Experts, open parentheses, Chrissy's phone.
Hey, Dan the Penguin in chat, let us know. How much damage did the blast pack used to do?
EG's keeping it pretty clean this round. They've just picked off Loud one by one. Now Pancata alone on the site. And he
30
doesn't tend to
seconds
miss a shot, but I think there's going to be too many here for him, surely. There's one, Spam's coming in, and yeah, trades will be good from EG.
A drop as well from Nature. Jazine is just struggling in these fights at the moment where he's pushed up forward, taking 1v1s.
EG have a split onto Tuies. He's very alone in this corner. That's one though. Two from Tuies. Let's see if he can get another. Yes, he can.
Right movement. Salvos, Jazine forward. And,
Nice.
Oh, fantastic shot. He's starting to heat up. Free peek. That's some sick confidence.
That is unbelievable. And we're fighting into mid. I mean, Loud are just furious. And just so hard to play out of. Lurks is somehow finding a way. One kill for him already. Just barely hit by the stun, and that's going to cost him.
Awa running through. He has his knife out. There's someone right in front of him. Derek, and you're gonna. What is this? Chaos both ways.
The double stun!
Shake hands. We all whiff. We all use util.
We're Valoranting. There's only 10 seconds left, and there's no way Nature's getting that spike.
Oh my god. That's a tax write-off donation on the spike there.
I mean, we might see that in the next lore cinematic.
But Tuies is just waiting to stall out this hit.
Both Rolling Thunders go in, they nullify. Ye wins the fight in main, so
Crucial.
Tuies, the last stand for Loud to try and stall out this spike plant. He might just get overwhelmed though, that's one. Tuies, 15 seconds to stop this, and he cannot. But the team has made it. There's missiles, there's an Armageddon, but it's not used in time, and EG get the plant. Luke Show, he's getting sneaky.
How is he here?
He snuck all the way through the
standing.
pit, but Derek can spawn. It's a kill onto his teammate, and now Luke Show, he's all alone. A kill here would give away the game, and now EG, they know. They're ready,
Oh
but
my
Super's
God.
dead. Tap on the spike amid the pull. Nature
God.
nearly gets away with his life. But here's the push coming back towards heaven. Luke Show only gets one, and EG trade on A.
Yeah, Ye is able to pick off the Jazine second
30 seconds
round
left.
in a row. Teleport from Pancata could get him in position to try and make a hero play over towards A, where Ye is embedded in the
20
site.
seconds
They're
again.
trying to rotate the spike in.
Last player standing.
Oh, but that was the key player. That was the missiles, the Armageddon.
Little awkward. Oh, but he does find that first kill. Instant trade from Pancata. Nicely done.
You want to send someone to try and recover that gun. It's actually the ultimate use there too for EG. They really need to win this round. Guns picked up. Loud have a real shot at it, and Pancata on the reposition. He could be potent here, but the shots not found in time, and EG claim control of B.
That is disastrous. He had an opportunity for minimum one. Could have gotten two,
30
and now it's
seconds left.
falling apart. Tuies is left with just the ghost in this scenario. Jazine is going to have to step up for the team.
Tuies needs to drop into hell to find a rifle down there.
He's got it.
But with Derek repositioning to main, doubled up backside, this crossfire is brutal.
Yay, misses out on the shot. And this gives inroads. Stun for both breaches. Nature primes his. DG dodges
done.
it. And Derek, 30 health. The missiles to work with.
Missiles away.
DG holding this one. He's gonna get it halfway. An updraft to get out does not need it. And Derek getting held wide by Tuies. Not ready.
Strong map control at the moment. Is Pancata going to be able to deal with another yet? Nature shut down. No breach util now for the execute. Aware that someone is probably going to be coming from A main off that timing. Reads the situation correctly. That Superman kept at bay.
But still 30 seconds left.
30
and
seconds
this time,
left.
there's still B main presence from Digizen. Spotting from Tuies is there. Fault line in 7 seconds. EG need to act quickly.
20 seconds. Their refreshables are back on Derek. Missiles used on the site. Tuies still with this crossfire. And it could be disastrous for EG if they just swing into it. Yay, spotted. That's one. Plant trying to be committed, but DG's arrived. And with the time ticking down, this round is done. Loud reaffirm their control again. Now 8-3 up.
Counterpoint. Right now, quickly up into that mid. Lurks in front of it, but panged out, and he's going to be taken down easy.
Icy insta-reacts to pop his ultimate. I don't know if he's going to have a target for this one. An ult coming in from his teammate, I think, there. No, that is going to be the defender one coming through, and gets a little weird, but Icy still gets it with the Guardian finding that kill.
Yeah, you blink and EG are up 5v2.
All good. A little faster round, that's all they needed this time.
Standing.
And Nature takes down one. This means
Spike
DGZ
planted.
in a 1v5, and I mean, you asked for a little more pace, they've given it to you.
Yeah, they upped it, and particularly they get the kill on Lurks, and why slow down there? Ice is going to pop the showstopper, force any other players to retreat, take all that space together.
Nature has full utility. EG are ready to flood out into the site quickly. Already one kill, but Lurks has been fantastic so far. The trades come in and missiles find something. Pankata and Tui's are forced onto other sides of the site.
There's a stun for Nature. Aftershock into the corner as well. Tui's flushed out. And EG do well to deal with him, but the Sheriff from Pankata, not this time. In they go. Icy. He gets one. How much more? He's already wounded. Players dive down into his nade. And Icy still trying desperately to live. Not for long. Now it's up to Ye. The second rifle in the hands of an EG player, and he's ready for the player towards main. But Pankata, a lovely crouch. The movement's too good from Loud.
Lurks' movement is crazy. He is just sprinting around the map. Getting kills underneath you, wrapped around pillar to put down pressure. 20 seconds left. He needs to get this cross. Nature tried to take the timing.
He's walking through the molly,
One enemy
but he's getting
Wow.
held.
So low HP.
Look
And
at
he's
the timing he just found. Past the Roomba, flanking through. Icy, he's about to get flanked. Walks back towards the jet, doesn't even matter.
Great flash.
Because Luke shows the executioner on ramp.
And remember, Nature so low, back on site, droned out by the opposing Tejo.
And
Dumped
just has
up.
the stinger as well.
Good
He's
night,
cooked.
Nature. Luke show, another
Oh
kill for the highlight reel.
Record. Icy close up with the Bucky. He's gonna get the first into the showstopper.
It's too, oh, he
my
hits
word,
it.
he's alive! Look at the moves! Icy is out, just like that.
They can't keep getting away with it.
On the third map, he's
Oh
back.
my god,
with
they
another
can't
eco.
keep getting away with it.
Jesse Pinkman on his knees.
This shouldn't be happening.
It's Pankata. Pankata's still alive.
It doesn't matter. They're 2 versus 5. It's the most cooked.
No way Icy gets, if Icy gets another Bucky kill,
It's the most cooked.
I will put my face in the cake.
Where's the cake?
30 seconds.
Can we get the cake back up here? Because it's
player
happening.
standing.
It's a
It's not
flawless.
happening.
Hold
He's
on.
not getting another kill.
It might not be
So
a
he's just gonna
flawless.
die and spawn.
The suspense is...
Missiles, stun in the corner, but Luke Show, the nade's coming towards him. Can he live through it? No! Luke
Paint
Show
shell
down
kill.
to the paint shells. And it's a 4v3, but time is still a critical problem, and Cowanzine is still fighting. He'll swing forward. Icy on the defuse. Missiles going in. Is it enough? Will it stop the defuse? No! Just in the nick of time. Icy, though, in this space. Here comes the swing from Loud. Supa. It's 1 for 2.
Motion, inertia, momentum. They've
It's
got it
happening.
on the eco round.
Oh no, Lurks with the timing up into heaven as well. Derek naded away, can't push the planter like he wanted.
And scan. They're aware. Luke Show shuts down Nature, wrapping
wrap
these
it
stairs.
up,
Oh
wrap
my
it
god.
up.
Sight to Zine wrapping back elbow.
Ooh.
Fantastic rolling thunder from Nature.
Yo, Digizin went to the moon!
He's back down to earth now and ready to fight against Nature. He's still just waiting in the smoke. Spike is not on site. Is Loud gonna try and leave? No, flash into the smoke. DG gets the kill, but EG is closing the gate in main.
Tui's and Digizine, they know that they have to double face this right now. Is Derek actually going to give them
The
anything?
aftershock.
Aftershock, it forces them out, and that's the first. Derek shut down.
Yay now, up in heaven, not able to connect on Tui's. Tui's has been lights out, but 61 HP between these two players. Digizin would have to come up big.
5 health in hell.
Last player
Icy
standing.
swings at the perfect time and puts Tui's in a clutch position, but he cannot stand for it.
All right, dash through from Digizine. Oh my god. Great kill from Ye, but insta-trade from Loud to keep us even at the 4-on-4. Armageddon going to force anybody from EG back if they were playing towards Raptors. Heaven.
Cowan gets a big one there. Cowan Zine actually finds two in the... Derek!
Excuse me?
Where did those kills come from? Pancata, 1v2. Trying to close this one out. Get Loud to series point. A walk forward. Step made. EG on the double swing. 5v5 retake in EG. They've already flooded in. Icy spots one on New Box and it's all traded out. EG up by 1. But a flank coming in.
Supa's working on that lurk and let Needy get the spike down. EG will be able to hear this, and Supa's gonna make his move.
Spike planted.
Astral falling. Superman. That's 1. Cuts it down to Pancata, still yet to find his record. He's got it. Now he wants the round, but Derek again.
Or dodging the flash, but he is seen. Louder moving into him quickly, and he's in the midst of it all. 1 kill, traded back quickly, but Supa is still in the back of sight. Trades back and forth, and it's a 3-on-3 in the post.
Drone coming in for the retake. Cowanzine going up towards heaven. Icy's here. Icy gets the kill. Now Luke Show, the rookie, and Tui's to try and take this game to overtime. Extend already our longest series of the stage. Tap on the spike. Missiles flash for EG, the double swing in heaven. EG! It took the longest game